Download the BCSN Plus app today. Local sports all the time. Visit bcsnnation.com for details. Discounts may apply.
To the Cube, Bowling Green, Findlay hockey. Bobcats racing down the rink as Nolan Winger wings it in. It's an early 1-0 lead for Bowling Green. Stays that way until late in the second period. Trojans jam in the front of the net. MJ Greenwald is there, and we are tied up at 1 apiece. It goes to overtime. In fact, it goes to a shootout in overtime. Findlay's Mac Archer. Mac the knifes his way through the game winner for the Trojans. A dramatic win as Findlay picks up the 2-1 victory.
Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, I've always practiced that move, and nothing was working on him. He's a good goalie during the game, so I just knew I had to change it up, and I knew I could pull it out, and I worked. Yeah, I mean, I practiced it so much where I pretty much got it down to a T, so I knew it was going to work right when I touched the puck.
Greg Franke and Eddie Powers entertained by the night in the Cube.
Well, we just witnessed an all-time classic game. I think the only thing that could have topped it is if it had happened in the state championship.
You know, I think we went through 8 shooters. I wasn't counting the entire way, but the fans were treated to an outstanding hockey game. The effort by both teams was just fantastic.
What do you think goes through the mind of a goalie in a situation like that?
You know, watching the goalies there in in the shootout, it really looked like they had some confidence and were really kind of locked in. They did a great job of challenging the shooter and backing in and making the shooter make the first commitment.
And I think the thing that proves that is that Mac Archer knew he had to really do an out-of-the-box shot if he would have any chance of scoring.
The absolute guts for that kid to go down there and do that on the 8th shooter to win a game was just fantastic. I guess he's been practicing that in practice quite a bit, and he treated the fans to a fantastic ending.
And the whole game was a great game, even before the shootout ever happened.
We had a little bit of everything. You had great plays, you had good hits, you had a couple power plays on each side, and the goaltending shined.
All-time BCSN Hockey Classic, Findlay defeats Bowling Green. It's a tie officially, but Findlay gets the extra point in the shootout.